go over the new Loki change, chat. Are you guys ready? Someone grab the uptime. New Loki changes. Dragon story right now. I can't decoy the wave and split push and shit on gold players with it anymore. Alrighty. Let's see what's up. Let's see if they made some good changes. Loki is still a popular god. However, he is worth reworking due to frustration from both his opponents and his teammates. Sounds like everyone hates the character. Unfortunate. Loki cannot be simply buffed. Well, they're right. They're fucking right. They're good. They're smart people. This would only cause more frustration. They're fucking right. 2 sentences in and they're fucking smashing it right now. We are approaching this rework slightly differently. Now that's scary coming from Hi-Rez. By including the community earlier to convey our reasoning and give an outline of the plan for him in order to gather feedback. Alright, do we just skip this shit? Alright, we just keep memeing them. Let's keep memeing them. If feedback is provoked, konnichiwa, we will move forward with the rework from mid-season 7. We don't give a fuck. If not, we will explore new plans. Omega Leg, communicate. Yeah. Loki's type of stealth is defining feature. Yeah, there's no sentry and no counterplay to it. Omega Leg. And should remain with some balance and design tweaks. Thank you. I appreciate you taking out the only true invis unreveal, no unrevealing wards or any way other than 3 characters out of 103 that can reveal them. Thank you, Hi-Rez. Appreciate that. Loki's core problem that causes frustration and prevents us from buffing is a true assassin jungler are twofold. Well, yeah, he's a fucking solo leader that split pushes the whole fucking game. His ability to split push and 2, his animation timings and damage output are too fast for most opponents to react. That's not the problem. To these aspects, or we plan to change / remove from the crit. Awesome. Loki will be reworked, focusing on goals of making him more popular, viable, and fun to play. Alright, yeah, we're definitely skipping this. I don't give a shit. What is this? This is a book, bro. It's a novel on Loki and how much we've hated him for the past 5 years. Alright, let's get to the juicy stuff, chat. Yo, dude, my boy's actually, thanks for the 500 biddies, bro. Revert the nerf to the first hit chain, causing the first strike to deal 100% damage. Okay. Added feature for this to interact with other abilities, possible balance adjustments damage. This would be good. And make sure that people know that it's not a crit and it's just enhanced damage, but looks like a crit. Minor rework. It now takes slightly longer for Loki to become fully invisible. I like that. It's a good change. Definitely good. That's a good change. Anytime Loki takes damage while stealth, his full god model with a shadow texture will be revealed for a fraction of a second. That's cool. I like that. Full rework. Thank the Lord, they're full reworking dumpster ability. Agonizing Venom, range circle targeter, similar range as the current. Loki summons a vision of his past to torment and poison enemies. Whatever the fuck that means. A spectral version of Loki, bound by chains, with poison dripping onto his face. They're putting way too much like description, bro. Just tell me what the hell the ability does. They're making it a story, bro. It's like, summon to a location. Enemies nearby take damage every second. Enemies hit 4 times by this become blinded. So you have to sit in a Loki, spectral version of Loki for 4 seconds to become blinded, and it's tick damage from what I'm understanding. Blinded enemies now take damage from behind you, which is his passive. When hit by Loki from any direction, so you get passive from any direction, roughly lasts 3 seconds and ticks up to a total of 6 times. Roughly. These guys are trolling. Is deployable, does not taunt, cannot be damaged or targeted, and does not draw tower aggro. So you have to sit there. I don't understand how that's gonna be good for his kit. Like, you put a decoy. It's like a little thing like this, and if you sit in it, like if you fall off your keyboard, and DC, even if you DC, you keep walking, so you walk out of range of it. So I don't understand how this ability is gonna be that good. Like, he doesn't really have, unless he decoys ults, and then that's the only way you would get enough ticks where it's actually useful, from what I'm understanding right now. Full rework. Flurry of Daggers. Cone. It's a cone now. Narrow to medium range. It should tick fast for it to work. Immo. Yeah, it has to tick super fast. Like, I'm trying to think of an ability that I could compare it to that ticks really fast. Maybe his one. That ticks pretty fast. Loki channels into a combat stance, rapidly attacking all enemies in an area in front of him. That's pretty cool. These attacks can benefit from the bonus damage of behind you. If the damage hits enemies in the back, roughly lasts 1.5 seconds and hits 4 times. So I'm assuming like a... Okay. The sound effects are pretty good, huh? I'm digging this. And the fact that it applies to his passive is pretty good. It's going to make him, I feel like, do a lot of damage, but not as fast as before. Kind of like Anubis, I was assuming. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But faster. It must be faster. And does he gain movement speed? Does he stay the same movement speed? Or does he lose movement speed when he does that? Is my question. Because you won, then you aim strike. Which is cool because now you're not 1-3 and then run away, right? You have to 1, slow him, and then you know what I mean? Which is not like an insta damage. Like, you have to actually sit on the person to get the damage off, which makes Loki a little bit easier to kill for him to get the damage off. So I like it. His ultimate, minor rework, increased time between teleport and damage plus stun. So it's going to be really fast. Okay. This ability now has 2 firing phases. First, Loki teleports to a target location. If there is no enemy in that location, nothing additional happens. If there is an enemy god in the area, the god closest to the center takes damage and becomes crippled. Loki then automatically does a follow-up short-range cone attack that deals additional damage and stuns. How long is the stun? That's my question. Loki can move and rotate freely between 2 phases, even choosing to hit 2 different gods with 2 phases. Oh, increased time. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, you're right. Increased time between teleport. Yeah, so it's gonna be slower, and this ability now has 2 firing phases. I don't really understand the 2 firing phases. First, Loki teleports to a target location, so he gets there slower than before. If there's no one in that location, he just pretty much got there. He just TPs, but it's slower. And if they're pretty much like a blink, and if there's an enemy god in that area, the god closest to the center takes damage and becomes crippled. Okay, that's cool. The cripple's a cute add-on. Makes him, it's pretty good. I want to know how long the stun is. I think that's one of the most important parts about this ult. Then automatically does a follow-up short-range cone attack. So I'm assuming it's similar to his aim strike. It's like and then deals additional damage and stuns. I don't understand how do you what's the second phase? The second phase is the follow-up short range. He just does damage and cripples by landing on him. Does he land on top of him? And then he can switch to another person with the cone attacks. It's pretty cool. It's like a Kali. Yeah, we'll see. From you talking about League, right? We'll see. I think it could be cool. It's interesting. We'll see. I need to see it, and I need more information on the damage. Like, just I want to see the number game. You know, I think the numbers are really important on all these abilities. How fast is this tick? Big question mark. Aim strike. How much damage does this do? And how fast? All right, 1.5 seconds is what it takes for 4 times. It's a good time. It does take a while to get it all off. You know, Loki being as squishy as he is. And then, how much damage does the additional damage, and how long does it stun? That's what I want to know. But yeah, we could drop that on the tubes. By the way, YouTube, I love you guys. Thank you so much. We hit 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. We lit. I love you guys.